good Friday though. Wow! First try! Hi Mom Yagi, you're all on TV. I'm finally here! Were you waiting? Hello! It's fine. My name is Indy, so I'm gonna dig for ancient I am. Gonna dig real deep on the wild interwebs. No blooper reel whatsoever. I'm ever so thirsty. Streamer later. Might I have a cup of V? Hell yeah, we're gonna have a cup of V. Fun fact about cup of V. You know what? I'll tell you a fun fact about cup of V when we get into it. You know, no, I'll tell you now. I originally, when I was trying to think of like a name for this segment, I was gonna call it Vitamin V. Because I didn't know that that stood for something else. I didn't know. Okay, I was gonna call it that. But but luckily I have friends and I run things by them because I know that I'm sometimes smooth-brained and I don't understand, and usually they're the ones that are like, oh no, oh no, don't do vitamin V, that's awful. Oh baby, it was a good catch. It was. Never forget you, vitamin V. What does the V stand for? A cup of it. It stands for very sweet, because it's all about you guys. No, it stands for VTubers. A Vtuber. Boo. No, you can't boo. This is supposed to be sweet and comfy. But yeah. All right, so this is my first ever Cup of V segment. And I want to kick it off by saying thank you first before we get into, like, I want to explain a little bit what Cup of V is, because I'll probably be putting this one up on YouTube, scuff and all, and it'll be a fun, fantastic time. Sweet looks at the Diet Coke. No, yes. I'm gonna thank everybody. And I've been good. I've been really good. I'm really excited to kick this off. It's definitely going to be something that I know is going to take a while, you know, because this is my first episode. It takes a while. I'm going to post to Reddit, guys. I'm going to post to Reddit next week, or maybe tomorrow. I'll post to Reddit to let everybody know, hey, submit stuff. Yeah. Submit some stuff for the positive vibes. So yeah, now we can say we did it, Reddit. Oh, the plan is coming together. The front page of the internet. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you'll be able to find my post on page, you know, like 1,255,000, but who's counting? Okay, so let's do some thanks first before I get into I want to explain in detail what Cup of V is, because I know a lot of people asked what it was, which means that they weren't at my subathon, and I'll forgive them for that. But for those that that were at the subathon, it'll be a repeat. You'll know what it's about, but that's okay. Reiteration is important. So so first of all, thank you goes out to Hextubleed for the follow. Welcome. Okay, but seriously, my first thank you goes towards Yuka. Yuka was the beautiful, wonderful individual who worked on my CUPPA V logo. She was amazing to work with, absolutely wonderful. I showed her the background, and I was like, this is what Cup of V is about. It's supposed to be positive, comfy vibes, knock yourself out. And so she came up with this design. It is pretty much 100% her, just with me going yes or no. So she was awesome, and she was a super sweetheart. She was so wonderful to work with, really cared about like making me happy, and she's very sweet. So if you're ever looking for a logo design or some graphics, definitely check her out. Go give her a follow on the big Twitter, because I refuse to call it X. It's really cute. I love it. It's so good. And then my next thank you goes to, you might know this one. Any of you guys Monarch fans? Any of you guys Amelie fans been to any Monarch streams? Because I am so giddy that I was able to commission them, because I commissioned Mason! Mason was the one who did the background, and they're seriously goated. Oh my god, Mason was so professional and wonderful to work with. I gave him literal chaos as my... Yeah. Here. Let's appreciate it in full. 1 second here. Let me shrink myself here. We'll just be in the pool here for a little bit. Down in front. Okay. All right. So... Oh, angry! No! All right. But isn't this beautiful? So I got my own little pond here, my own little swimmy pond. Really touches upon nostalgia because I used to have lots of, you know, beautiful water lilies. And then we got beautiful outdoors. I'm really tall when I'm over here. Beautiful outdoor scenery because we're basically in a pond. We're basically in a gazebo out in a pond. We got books because we're a bunch of nerds and we like to read and doodle. Got really fun mood lighting. Very important to have comfy mood lighting. We have the moon because moon, because we love the moon. Moon is mysterious, full of fantasy. We got lots of flowers, lots of really pretty aesthetical flowers, lots of pretty lamps. Look at, we even got a Junimo plushie. We have a cute little Junimo plushie because what game is the most... When people think of comfy games, I think they all think of Stardew. So we got the Junimo. What? A Junimo! How do you not know what a Junimo is? I have a plushie of one. The apple demons. No, they're not apple demons. Don't you call them apple demons. How dare you? Do not call them apple demons. We have... You've never played Stardew. Well, Stardew is comfy, Crimson. Just take it from me, okay? I'm a professional when it comes to comfy games. Stardew is very comfy. Whispers, apple... No, stop it. They're apple squatters. No! We also have landlord plushie. Moving on. We have apple... Well, we have landlord plushie. We have, of course, our tea. Because we need tea. It's kind of important. And we've got more landlord plushies because landlord exists in multiple states. You're never safe. And then look, we have a cute little dragon. The cute little dragon. Sorry, I'm just really excited about the cute little dragon. I got my snackies. I got my little snackies here because I'm a big snack addict. Got a little bit of wisteria. And then look, I have a crystal flower that's kind of representative of my lore. You spy, yeah, we got a lot of snacks. So yeah, Mason did an amazing job. A truly amazing job, and I'm so thankful. So thank you, Mason. He lives in multiple states. God, the taxes. Yeah. I basically threw a bunch of like aesthetic pictures. I explained what CUPPA V was. I gave him like some of my... I showed him a picture of me. I was like, this is me. And then gave him a bunch of pictures. And I gave him 2 ideas. And I honestly didn't think he would pick this one because I thought this one would be kind of like all over the place. I was like, can you... So my first idea was just like a normal room because I wanted lo-fi vibes. And then my second one was like, or we could get crazy and take a gazebo, right? But you dress up the gazebo like a room inside, right? But the gazebo is a gazebo and we put it in the water like a pagoda, right? Yeah. And then, but yet we put a TV in it, you know? And I didn't think Besa would pick that one. Besa was like, no, I like that idea. Let's do that idea. I like the crazy idea. Let's do that. I always think I bombard with too much information when I commission, and every single time they're like, no, more is better. More is always better. So yeah, I'm so excited. Think of the lore, Mason. Welcome to the gazebo. If it was good, last thing. Yeah, true. And then, so my plans for CUPPA V too is if it grows, because this is an experiment on my part, and you know, we'll see how it goes. And if it continues to grow and becomes like a consistent thing that everybody likes, then I will be in the future looking into getting like a proper intro screen and outro screen to sort of define the segment separately from my own personal streams. But that's not high priority right now. I also, guys, I have an official thing. Okay, ready? Boop. I have a table! I'm so official. I have a table. I have my official table. I have nothing to put on the table yet, but as we go, I'm sure we'll get some table decorations. I can get some water, maybe a cup of V. Can I flip? I would never flip this table. Yeah, we could put some dice on it, maybe a landlord plushie. We could decorate this table, but for now, this is just my, look at me, I'm doing the official news table. Water this, I know. Don't look behind me. It's not a table, but I don't flip it. Flip it! Okay, fine, I'll flip it. I'll flip it just for you guys. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? There, I flipped it. Now it's a table. No legs, of course it's gonna float on the water. It's a magic table. It floats. That's how you know I paid for the real good shit. Mason got me the good stuff, okay? I got the good stuff here. None of them legs for tables. Gross. They all float down here. Cult tables are the best tables. Exactly. Yeah, he's my favorite table dealer. He's mahogany. Yeah, it's made of rich mahogany. All right, I'm gonna calm my tail down now. Just a little bit. Unless I get excited. If I get excited, I can't control my tail. Sometimes it just wiggles. I can't help it. Sometimes it wiggles, sometimes it don't. Tail. All right. Let's get into our introductory segment for CUPPA V, because this is the first episode, the first segment. I don't want to call it episodes. I'm gonna just call it segment, which maybe that's worse. Whatever. I'm really bad with names. This will be perfect. So what is CUPPA V? Do you ask yourself? And if you don't, just do it for me, okay? Just ask yourself. You don't have to type it in chat, but like just ask. Be like, wow, what is CUPPA V? You're supposed to be like my audience with a blinking light that says like clap and stuff. So what is CUPPA V? Thank you. I appreciate this. It is not a cup of vegans, contrary to popular belief, nor is it a cup of veterinarians. So yeah, we couldn't pay enough to get the veterinarians here. It is, it's not a cup of vengeance, although that is also delicious. CUPPA V is sort of a play, a cup of Virgil. Aye. So CUPPA V, the name comes from the idea that I always imagine when I think of like my most ideal relaxation time, it's like when there's a little bit of rain, you know, and you're just waking up in the morning, you're kind of like, and you just want a cup of something comfy to kick off your day. Or at the end of the day, you want like a cup of something to just, you know, relax, get good vibes, whether it's caffeinated or maybe it's just hot tea or cider or whatever. Yeah, or a cup of copium for your gacha rolls. That's what I sort of thought. So I wanted CUPPA V to the CUPPA part to be like that serotonin boost, whatever your favorite thing to drink is. And then the V part is for VTubers, because I want it to be like a serotonin boost of VTuber news and celebrations. So, and hi Daisy! Because I've noticed there's a lot, I mean, this is why I started streaming actually, not CUPPA V, but it was to spread positivity. I want people when they come into my stream to smile and maybe have a little bit of a better day than they had when they first came in. And CUPPA V sort of follows a similar thought process where we only want to share positive news and celebrations and have like fun, comfy times, because there's a lot of negativity out there. There's a lot of drama everywhere. There's a lot of negativity. There's a lot of that already, and we already have plenty of ways to get resources and information that way. And sometimes the negativity is so sensational that it drowns out the positive stuff. So I want CUPPA V to be fun and positive. I'm the only one doing it right now, but maybe one day if it grows, I'll have somebody join me to help me gather up more information. For now, CUPPA V, I have a submission form. I have a Google Doc. I put it up on Twitter. I'm going to be resubmitting it tomorrow because I already have learned. This will be a big learning and growing process for me because I already learned we're not going to do specific dates anymore. I don't have a command for that, but that's a really good idea. I will do that for next time. See, I'm learning. Wow, so much learning. Don't worry, guys. You're going to learn too by the end of this because I have a specific segment where you're going to learn something, whether you want to or not. Yep, you're going to hurt your brains. We're going to exercise our brains. Yeah. Get your pencils and papers out. So I have a Google form. I'm getting rid of the dates, and I'm just gonna let people submit whenever they want because some people know their events months in advance. Some people only know it like a day in advance, which is fine. So it's a little Google form. So VTubers, if they want to submit, it could be anything. It could be an event you're planning. It could be a debut. It could be you're celebrating your birthday. You're celebrating a milestone, something you're proud of, anything positive that's, different than your normal content. You can submit. And also, little asterisk note here too, you don't have to be a VTuber to submit. If you're part of a VTuber community that you enjoy and your VTuber has something cool coming up or they're celebrating something, you can also submit on behalf of your Oshi or your VTuber friend or whatever, because submission helps me be aware of what's going on and put it up when it needs to go up, as opposed to me pilfering through Twitter, which I'm very bad at, and trying to snipe posts and rip stuff off the internet. So yeah. So you guys are welcome to submit, even if you're not a VTuber, but you like VTubers and you know, for example, you're like, oh, Iron Mouse has his debut coming up. You can submit for Iron Mouse. That's totally fine. This is open for big and small VTubers. So yeah, what if you're our favorite VTuber? Well, thank you. I appreciate the compliment. Imagine I know, yeah. I know this cool VTuber who's debuting a good news section about VTubers. Can she be a part of it? Yeah, yes you can. Of course, you just gotta submit it. It'll be perfect. But yeah, and it's for big or small, corporate or indie, doesn't matter. All VTubers are welcome. So it's just good vibes all around. So that is what CUPPA V is about. I will be celebrating and mentioning events and milestones and things. We also have 2 additional segments. Wow. Wow, that's amazing. Tell us more. Well, I'd be happy to. Of course, I'll tell you more. We're going to have a Pet of the Week segment. I am cheating and having my own pet for Pet of the Week for the first episode, but I will be having a Pet of the Week where we will have a VTuber pet to showcase every week, because that's fun and positive and adorable. I love pets. My dog speaks. Yeah. And then we're also having a segment called, I'm just realizing now I probably didn't word it right, but I think I might keep it. I don't know. We're also having a happy grass segment, which I'm now just realizing implies other things, but you know what? We might keep it. I might keep the name. It's fun. Happy grass, because it's in reference to touching grass. It's in reference to real life. This is why I wrote, I think happy grass segment is funny. I like it. I think we should keep it. Happy grass. Yeah. We should keep it. I think it'd be wonderful. Yeah, just a little. We all have a little happy grass thing. Okay, fine. We'll call it we'll say cup of real life or something. Just rolls of the happy grass. We'll bring Dope back down. Okay, yeah. So happy grass segment is that is where you learn. I will share a real life news segment that's positive or educational or just sort of fun. Okay. A speck of grass segment actually tripled. Okay, it is the happy grass segment is where I will share a positive, fun, lighthearted news story from the dreaded real life. It's important to expose you guys to a tiny bit of real life. I'm sorry. It's really important. that I do that a tiny bit. It's just that, don't worry, it won't hurt. No, it won't hurt. It's just consider it exposure therapy. It's just a tiny little like droplet on just to help you. So when you step outside in the sun, you don't burn up immediately, okay? just a tiny bit. Not that much. You're allergic. It'll be fine. You'll be fine. It's not enough to trigger an allergic reaction. I swear. I swear. Ew, the sun. It's the grass portion. You can put an umbrella up. You know, a little parasol. You already do that when you walk out. Oh, this will help your walk, Crimson. This will help. The side effects of going outside will be reduced by this segment. I promise. Use some sun byproduct. Oh no. All right. Anyways, there we go. I'm taking a sippy drink. Let us get started with our news. I'm so excited. All right. Some of these you might actually recognize. Okay, let's see if I have this right. Now we will start news and celebratory events. Let us go. We're gonna be kicking this off actually with someone you might know. You probably don't know them, honestly. You probably never heard of them. Especially if you've frequented my streams, you've probably never heard of them at all. But their name is like something like, I think it's, am I reading this right? Dribble? Oh, no. It's Drizzle. Their name is Drizzle. And as some of you might know, it's like Drizzle. I think it's Drizzle. Drizzle. This sounds wet. I'm sure they're fine. So Drizzle has been doing editing. Drizzle is an editor for several VTubers and has done amazing work. I remember when Drizzle was first starting out and they just improved with every single freaking video. Really cool individual, done a lot. And they were submitting, they're celebrating, and they're a VTuber editor clipper, so I think it counts. Drizzle celebrating that. So this beautiful VTuber named Cardin has this video up. We won't go into details about the contents of this video. We're not gonna watch this video either, but what a wonderful video. Drizzle celebrating. He reached trust me, you don't need content. He's celebrating hitting one of his goals for the year where he has one of his edited videos above 10K views, which is a huge achievement, especially with original content. So congratulations, Drizzle. That's really awesome. And also congratulations to Cardin for having one of her videos get above 10K views. That's really amazing. And thank you so much to all of you who clip and edit videos and stuff for VTubers. It's so appreciated, especially for smaller VTubers who can't always afford an editor and things like that, or a clipper and everything. So you guys are doing awesome work and we really appreciate it. And if you're not following Drizzle, you should follow him on Twitter. He's gonna keep his Twitter handle, not gonna change it as per his notes. But and he's friendly. It says die, but don't worry about it. He's totally friendly, totally harmless. Forgot it says die. So yeah, if you're looking for an editor, feel free to reach out to Drizzle. I know he's accepting commissions. Yeah, die in a friendly, die from hugs. It's like that meme, you know, someone will die of happiness. Someone will die from cookie overdose. You know what, anyway. Well, we can all celebrate. Give the video a watch then. Die, buddy. All right, I'm gonna be shifting some of this around because some of these images are a little bit big, but I don't want to disservice them by making them tiny. So next up is a VTuber that you guys might recognize. This is them looking absolutely peak and well adjusted. Their name is I think it's DJ Ura. Oh, I know that guy. No, sure, that guy. Yeah. They look suspicious. Some kind of no losers here. Only winners here on CUPPA V. Who is this awesome pirate? Favorite streamer of mothers around the world? Yeah. This is Jura Morgenstern. For those of you who may not know who this VTuber is, they are a Monster Hunter VTuber. Boo, 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 boo. Oh, I see. This is, we gotta adjust the images. Jura is celebrating their 3-year stream anniversary tomorrow, actually, this Saturday on July 27th. I don't remember if I have another thing for them. Yeah. But no, they're celebrating that tomorrow. It'll start Saturday the 27th at 12 p.m. Pacific. So it's gonna be a mixture of a stream anniversary and a subathon of sorts. He's emphasizing the stream anniversary part, but there will be some rewards and goals available. So if you wish to attend and are feeling generous, you can contribute to his subathon-ish stream anniversary. Yeah, fun is promised along with art, it looks like, and there will be goals and monster butts. I don't think don't think I didn't see the monster butts. I definitely see the monster butts down in that corner right there. So yeah, I will. Your definition of fun may vary. Butts, you son of a bitch. Yeah, we're so in. Also, Jura, you included a note with your submission. You have a soda in the freezer, so don't forget about it. This was specifically included when he submitted this, so I wanted to make sure to mention it just in case, because I don't want the soda exploding. That'd be unfortunate. When did he submit? I don't know. I don't have dates or any markings. I checked this morning and it exploded because he forgot. Yeah, my submissions, by the way, are anonymous, so I can't track. And once I've recorded your submission, I delete it, so you don't have to worry about anything. All right. So next up, I gotta let this Jura still. Next up, we have Kiri. Let me zoom up here so we can perceive respectfully. So, Kiri is celebrating their model reveal. They just had their model fully revealed, which is really beautiful. Kiri is a green, parentheses, red panda, and they're so adorable. Look at that. They like variety and sobbing over indie games, gushing over fictional characters, and deep talks and exploits. Oh my god. Hello? Can she be my sister? Can we be related? Because I also enjoy all those things. I know, look at her. She's so pretty. She's so gorgeous. The creators, as you can see to the model and the promo, are Ariano Samu, Lady Cheese One, and Karuta Project. So she's so cute. I absolutely adore her. Apparently, she's also doing debuting August 24th, but I will put down in my notes. We will mention that again when it's closer to her debut date. And if you want to give her a beautiful follow, we will shrink this image. Oh my. Whoop. You can follow her at a cozy curiosity. That is so cute. I love that name. She's so pretty. I love her. Oh my god. Definitely, if you can manage, go to her debut on August 24th. I will have more details on that when it approaches, including like a Twitch link and stuff. I couldn't nab any of that. So yeah. I love it. All right, next up. Oh, some of you probably know this person. Somebody has a birthday today. A birthday. We're celebrating a birthday. And they're celebrating it too with this adorable birthday pen light. Look at this. Look at how cute this is. Oh my gosh. So Mew is celebrating their birthday today. Happy birthday, Mew! And they have an adorable pen light to celebrate. You can purchase it on Neon Shrine. This is where you can get this super freaking cute pen light. I know, right? It's so cute. So freaking cute. But Neon Pen is the company that's making it. I believe it's available now. So if you want one, you can order it. And you can also give her a beautiful follow or check her out on the Twitter. She's also on twitch.tv. Mewuse. But no, she's super sweet. And happy birthday! That pen light is so adorable. I'm kind of needing it. I kind of feel it really hard. So we hope you have a happy birthday, Mew, and I hope that lots of people get your pen light because it's adorable and such a fun idea. I don't think I've seen like a pen light from a VTuber ever. Granted, I'm very smooth brain, and after like a year, my brain resets and I forget a lot of information, but I'm pretty sure I would remember a really cute pin line like that, and I don't remember one. Alrighty. Next up, chat, you gotta control yourselves for this next one, okay? Can I trust you? Can we behave for this next bit of news? I'm trusting you to behave. No. Okay, well, I refuse. Okay, well, fine. Fine, that's fair. That's very fair. I don't know what I was expecting. I shouldn't have even asked. Maybe. All right. We have Deadly Desiree here, who's holding a contest and has been. The deadline's August 2nd, but here's an opportunity to make her very happy and to participate in a fun contest. The crab is ecstatic. I mean, who wouldn't be ecstatic to be there? It's beautiful. So she's holding an asset contest. The deadline is August 2nd. So if you want to participate, you got to get your butt in gear. The first place gets $100, which I believe is transferred via PayPal, is what she noted. If you want to check her out, you can definitely check her out. Deadly Desiree is her Twitch handle as well. And she also has a YouTube channel. She's the one who runs the Who's Vtuber Is It Anyways as well, that I got to participate in. She's a really wonderful VTuber. She's fantastic. I adore her. If you want to know about the rules about the contest, so you would be creating an asset that goes along with her new outfit, which you can see here. She didn't debut it, or she debuted it not that long ago. Respectfully, woof woof bark bark. The asset needs to be live 2D or a PNG based off of this latest outfit that she has here. The rules of it should be TOS friendly, of course. You can't trace it, don't steal, no AI, basic things like that. You could still sell the assets or make variations of it. She doesn't put any limiters, so if you make a really neat asset and you want to make a different version to sell, you can. It's totally allowed. And you can apply multiple times too, so knock yourselves out. Yeah, she's really great. She's wonderful at supporting other content creators and very chill. Definitely give her a look if you haven't already, because she's got the greatest assets. She's fantastic assets. Look at the details on the assets. All right, last but definitely not least on our little tidbits, and I'm gonna admit I just saw this today, so I thought this was really cool. We have a VTuber Direct thing going on. It was really awesome. So it's not exactly the same thing I'm doing, but it's still really cool and still similar to like the positivity vibes. So yeah, so on August 1st at 10 a.m. Pacific time, they're doing something called VTuber Direct, which they're spotlighting indie VTubers, their current upcoming projects coming up in the next couple months. Though they're gonna have those VTubers, I think, actually present to show, to talk about what they're doing, so it won't be reported. But I'm not 100% sure. This will be the first time that they've done this. So really, really cool. There's no information on where it's taking place. So I don't know if it's gonna be on Twitch or if it's gonna just be on X. I'm thinking it might be on X. So, but you can, if you're curious about it, you wanna check it out. VTuber Direct. It's in the name on Twitter. You can go there, and they are asking also for clips. So if you would like to submit VTuber clips, they have a clip segment. I believe it's towards the end of their direct that they will be mashing together to just sort of, again, highlight VTubers and indie VTubers, which is super, super nice. Yeah. It also, just to highlight who's putting this together, Ringtail is one of the co-hosts. Ringtail, the raccoon master thief, is one of the people who popped up on my feed, actually, so this was brought to my attention. And then their co-host is Bunny Bunny, which has probably the best PFP I've seen in a while. I love that. Such a great PFP. Yeah, again, that is August 1st at 10 a.m. Pacific time. If you want to check it out, if I have more information on it, I can let you guys know, but I didn't see. I'm gonna call it. I think it's on X. I looked and I couldn't find it, so I think it's gonna be on X. I have noticed that X has taken off a little bit well, quote, taken off a little bit with live feeds and stuff now that they've added that. So you can see a lot of new stuff that way. Boom! Our new segment is done. Thank you so much to those of you who submitted. And for those of you who didn't submit, but I put you up here, I follow you. I see you. Yeah. If you would like to be showcased on CUPPA V, or you are part of a VTuber community or know of a VTuber that has some cool things popping up or has hit a milestone, feel free to submit it. My link will be in the description of this YouTube VOD. It's also, I will have it up on my Discord. I will make a command for it in Twitch chat next week. I'll be better at that. It will, yeah, I want to spread more positivity, and I'm having so much fun learning about all the stuff that's going on. All right, but we're not done. We need more serotonin. More serotonin. I'm saying that completely correct. If you think it's said wrong, you're wrong. I'm right. Serotonin. Serotonin. So, we are gonna start with the happy grass segment. We're not done. We're doing the happy grass segment. What is the happy grass segment? And why is it called the happy grass segment? Because I decided it. Happy grass segment! This is the segment where I share a little tiny minuscule dose of the outside world with all of you. So I will touch grass so you don't have to. Either it'll be a funny story, a positive story, or perhaps a story you can learn about, or one that makes you go, huh. I believe this one goes in the category of, huh, cool, but huh. It's pretty fun. Here, let me bring up this so I could give you the proper deets. I don't wanna ew, grass. I touched for you, so don't worry about it. But look at this, boom. Look at that beautiful ship, okay? So I just thought this was really neat. So this is a Bronze Age ship replica that sailed successfully 50 nautical miles, okay, which is crazy. It is 59 feet long, and it's a reproduction of a Near Eastern trading vessel from the Bronze Age, all right? It's called a Magan boat, and it's made of raw materials, and they used like old techniques, so like ancient clay and stuff is what they used to put this boat together. It is a reconstruction based on like one they already knew. It is equivalent to 36 tons, and it's just really crazy that they put this whole thing together. I thought they were trying to put it together to sort of do experiment as an initiative from the Zayed National Museum to, you know, understand a little bit more about how they lived back there, like 4,000 years ago, essentially. This boat was designed by over 20 specialists, including engineers and archaeologists. And it's made of reeds, locally sourced reeds that were soaked, stripped of their leaves, crushed, and then tied into long bundles using date palm fiber rope. And then there was clay and stuff, and they used old techniques that they would have used back in the past to make this boat. And it successfully sailed without sinking. Made only from reeds, ropes, and wood. There's no nails, there's no screws, there's no metal whatsoever. So I just thought that was a really cool story, and I wanted to share with you. Yeah, it's a really good sign when the boat doesn't sink. And now you've learned. See, I've imparted learning upon you. Your brain has been forced to absorb this information, and now next time you're out with your friends, you can lay on them some mean facts about, oh, you hear about that 59-foot boat? Sorry you were waiting. No, you're supposed to learn. You keep it for the next. Yeah. Make sure you keep it for like 20 minutes. Then I'll consider it a success. All right. So that concludes our happy grass segment. See, I told you, it's just a droplet. It's just a tiny droplet of information. Nothing too big, nothing too small. Just a little bloop right on you. Not enough to burn, not enough to cause an allergic reaction to the outside. Just a tiny wee bit just for you. Just a little bloop. All right. And now, to conclude CUPPA V, to go out on the best note positive, to end with pet of the week. Pet of the week through CUPPA V. And of course, being the greedy gremlin that I am gonna showcase my pet for the first pet of the week. And of course, it's gonna be my lizard. It was, you know, I almost switched it to my cat, Jace, because Jace did break himself today, and it was very amusing. But we decided to do Zane. I decided Zane, we'll do the boy. So Zane is a Schneider's skink. He's roughly 13 to 12 inches long. He is a very grumpy but adorable boy. He enjoys green gummy hornworms, waxworms, and roaches, cantaloupe, and cucumber. Yeah, he enjoys all of those things. He also enjoys rapashi, which is like a powder that geckos get fed, but he likes it too. He fondly enjoys his favorite basking rock. As you can see there, that is his favorite place to relax. And when he wants to ignore you and pretend you don't exist, he will go underneath this rock because he likes to burrow. He's really neat. Schneider skinks like to burrow, so he's a desert species, so he likes it hot. He loves the heat. He will take all of the heat that you guys don't like. He enjoys the heat. They love the burrow, so he's underground most of the time, but he comes out to be silly. He's the case of the zoomies, loves to crawl around, loves to climb, but Schneider skinks are notoriously bad climbers. So they're derpy climbers. They pretend they can climb, but they really can't. And if I take him out of his terrarium and I let him climb up on my shoulder, he likes to climb up on my head, but I have to be extra careful because he thinks he can make jumps that he cannot make. So yeah, I love him. I got him last October. He was really sick. I had to give him lots of shots and take care of him and stuff, and he's recovered immensely. And now he's a spoiled brat. Just like me. It's perfect. Match made in heaven. Lizard brain says joppable. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I love him a lot. He's actually was sort of like oh, I can have a reptile if I want, because I love reptiles. I know that's probably a surprise for all of you, but I do like reptiles quite a bit. More with every passing day. It's kind of a thing, I suppose. No. Thanks, my table. Thank you. You can be dismissed now. Bye-bye. But there we go. That was CUPPA V. And look, I timed it pretty darn well. CUPPA V is an hour segment, unless I get slammed by like a ton, then we can go longer. I don't care, but it was perfectly timed. Oh, don't worry, table. Don't worry, table will come back next week. I couldn't have. Go look at dragon put. Oh yeah, I have a dragon. I have a little dragon. Yeah, thank you guys so much for coming to I almost said table V now. Look what you're doing to me. Yeah, we'll get Table Coon back next week. As always, this segment's gonna be every Friday at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So if you have any events or milestones you'd like to submit, please feel free to do so. And I will talk about them, and we'll chill out here and have a really good CUPPA V, all right?